Good evening, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Today we are making a short cattle move onto their evening paddock. And we've got green grass. So this is a pasture that has rested around 60 days. The last time we were in here, we took the top third and left. And we've caught a couple small rains, which were a godsend. It allowed us to grow back a lot of grass. And you can tell the cattle are just super, super happy. They just really look good. You like to see animals that are full. You like to see animals that have a good winter hair coat on them. And you like to see animals that move out. In other words, they've got enough energy to move at a very gregarious lope. And I've got Sasha and another gal back there behind them. They were pushing them because the cattle thought we were going the other way, the other direction. And so they were all standing back there by the gate. 160, which is our lead cow, and that horn cow with her, she was there. Those are the two that are always determine what direction we're going. No, that's not 160. She's already down the hill there. But yeah. We came over this hill yesterday morning. Look at him running the buck. I love it. And we saw the buck of a lifetime. My gosh. I haven't seen a buck like that in years. He was a monster. Oh gosh, those are the kinds that a hunter has, dreams about. Look at those little suckers going. I mean, if you're in the way, I'm kind of watching them. You're making sure nothing's coming right toward me. Look at that. You ever see anything like that? That's an old cow. That's like a 10-year-old cow running like a teenager. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But yeah, this buck, man, he came out of this woods right here, and all you could see was just massive rack way out past his ears. Looked like he had like 16, 17 inches of horn sticking up, and he had a doe with him. And he didn't hang around, man. He was gone. He was gone. But a deer with a size of antlers like that, he had to be a 5 to 7, probably 5 to 6 year old deer. I mean, he has a lot of mass around the bases of his rack. And we were close to him. I got to see him really good. So that was cool. It's always neat to, this morning we saw, I think altogether, between the sheep moves and the cattle moves, we saw 12. And Alex, I think he said he saw 4 over at the bull farm. The deer are just moving right now. The cool weather, they're coming into their breeding season, the rut. And it was frosty this morning. Deer like to move on chilly mornings. And I think every deer in the county was out booking around this morning. So that was kind of cool. We're going after these things, those autumnales. We've got the bottom area done. As soon as the cows come out of here, we're going to work on these around that. Got to watch that darn ash tree. That's a dead ash, but I already told Sasha we're wearing helmets. You're cutting underneath these trees, folks. Wear a helmet. Our good friend got hit by a limb, and he's doing better, but he's got some room to go yet. But wear a helmet when you're underneath a tree and you're cutting around it. Wear a helmet, especially ash trees. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, there's the sun. Sun's back over here to the west. But we lost an hour of daylight today. We had to set our clocks back an hour. The cattle are all going back towards Sasha and Elizabeth. Cows are so funny. You know, they'll go as far as they can go, and then they turn around and come back. And when they turn around and come back, this is what they do. They start grazing. Yeah. Boy, there's a pretty cow right there. That's the first calf heifer. Or she's not a heifer now, she's a cow. That's her calf right behind her. She was a fall calver. We had 48 that we calved out this fall, and yeah, they did good. They were all done in about 3 weeks. So that's the way you like them. And you know, you keep your calving season really tightly bunched together. It makes it a lot easier to handle the herd. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I just had to show you tonight's paddock move. It's I guess I didn't realize how dry parts of the country are, but Elizabeth was telling us in Illinois that the part that she's from, it is extremely dry, and there's parts of Missouri that are extremely dry. I know Arkansas, they've got some really dry areas. So, you know, we've been in that boat, and we're just fortunate we caught enough rain to green everything back up, and we got some really good fall growth. So we're feeling pretty good about that. And praying that everybody else gets the rain that they need so they can have a good spring flush and, you know, get some moisture over the winter. Folks, I'm going to get out here. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all down the road. Take care.